Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Matt back, and I thought I'd get on here and talk to you a little bit about Doordash and how you should watch out for some of the customers that love to get free food by claiming they didn't get the food. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe button, also hit the bell notification so whenever I upload, you'll know. So let's get into it. Have you ever had this happen to you on Doordash, where the customers have claimed that they didn't get the food even though you really actually delivered their food? I have, and there are people that actually have it, do this all the time. And it's pretty sad. My instance, I don't remember when it was, but it was a couple months ago. And as I said, I don't do DoorDash full time. I only do it whenever I need the money. And I actually was driving. My fiance was with me, and we had gotten Little Caesars pizza. And we went over there. It was three boxes of pizza. Whenever you go into Little Caesars, you have to go over there and punch in the little code on the little, because there's this little box that has, multiple sections, and then whatever number you push in that code, and then it opens it up. And I got all their stuff, and then we drove to their place, and then, as you know, DoorDash has a feature where you can text and call the person, and they can text and call you if, for whatever reason. And basically, we dropped off the food, and I'm guessing about 10 minutes later, a woman called me saying that they never got their food, they were missing a pizza, and that we needed to fix it. And we had called DoorDash, and we told them about it, but they said that they never got any type of claim that, the people claimed that they didn't receive their food. But these people kept on hitting me up, texting and calling my phone saying that we didn't, deliver the whole food and that we need to go back to the store and fix it. And I'm like, well, you need to report it to DoorDash. But I could have sworn also that I know for a fact that I actually gave you all your food. And they claim that they didn't. And that's one of the things that I always do. Take pictures. Especially whenever you go and you're delivering your food nowadays. I've noticed, during the pandemic, people usually want to have their food, just put on the porch or wherever, leave it at the door. There you go. So what I usually do is, some people I've noticed will just take a picture, random picture, just send it. But me, I try to make sure that I take a picture of the, food that I have, so that I know that I had the food with me, because I'm not going to check in the boxes. That's just kind of ratchet to me. I'm just not that type of person. I'm not going to, look in the boxes, check every ingredient. It's just like going to a fast food place. They had the bags closed for a reason, so you don't mess with it. So, brought it over there, and, I always take a picture, especially if I'm going up to the door. I take a picture right before I get to the door, and, so they know that we're there and where it is at the door set and whatnot. But that's one thing that you guys always got to worry about, is making sure that you have these claims fulfilled. And if people claim that you didn't deliver their food, the DoorDash app actually tells you that, probably even tells DoorDash that you were there, at the residence. But there are people that are going to say, hey, I didn't get my food. And the only reason why they're doing this is so they can get free food. And then, also, you can get in trouble for not delivering food, even deactivation. So you want to make sure that you get the people that do this, not, basically lying just to get free food is kind of messed up. Especially since, most people do this full time. And if you do it full time, you're actually relying on this for a paycheck, to live. So, it just doesn't make sense to me whenever people try to, mess things up for people, just so they can get free food and whatnot. And me, luckily, it didn't go, all the way through, and they didn't actually report it, because, even if I did get reported and it, they said to DoorDash, oh yeah, Matt didn't, give me my food, I had, proof that I delivered it. You know what I mean? So I would have been covered. That's why I always sit there and tell you, follow the delivery instructions. make sure you take a picture. You have some type of evidence, so just in case that these people, that order this food say, oh yeah, I didn't have the food, you have evidence saying, oh, otherwise. You can prove, oh yeah, that I actually delivered it, so you don't get in trouble and possible deactivation. It just doesn't make sense to me. I've never been that type of person, and it's kind of messed up, and especially, like I said, people do this full time, and then, it can get people in trouble, and I just don't understand it. But, leave me in the comments below. Let me know if you had anything like this happen to you on any different app, even if it's Uber Eats, Postmates, what else are they? Instacart, I guess, even though Instacart's a little bit different whenever it comes to, food, because it's delivering, groceries. So, yeah, that's all I really got for you. Just leave me in the comments below what you want to see, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.